Saturday night. I pray for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? It's Saturday night. I swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? It's Saturday night.
What?
We're live.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't you do that sooner?
It's hot in here, man.
Yeah, Tyler's perfectly fine in long sleeve and bow tie the whole night, but you can't wear a jacket for how long? For a couple minutes?
That's a thin shirt, man. What's up, MPX addicts, and welcome to MPX Mainline. I am your host, the hashtag certified Mark J. Williams, here with my co-host, as always.
The voice of the MPX addicts, Kyle Smith.
And tonight was Metroplex Wrestling's Open Hostility.
Try that again. Where are we?
Metroplex Wrestling.
There you go.
Yeah.
You say it right the first time.
Just a little lift,
You know.
that's all.
Give respect.
But tonight was a
Hostile.
it was definitely a hostile night. It was all-out war against civil disorder. And
No. Civil Disorder is the one who brought the war.
Well, the guys who went to war with them, they brought a lot themselves. You have to admit.
Oh, spoiler alert. We'll talk about what happened later because it didn't work out, did it?
Not really. But first and foremost, of course, like the rest of the wrestling world, we are absolutely devastated, and our hearts go out to the friends, family, and fans of Daphne Unger, Stephanie Sproul, Sharon Sproul. Knew it started with an S, and I am horrible with names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those that took the wrestling world kind of by surprise, kind of shocked, and it's sad because even Jackson came out and he talked about it in wrestling. It's this past year and a half, 2 years, it's been very hard, and wrestling in general is very hard mentally and physically on everyone. So we all need to remember that yes, while we all deal with mental health issues, chances are in a environment in wrestling you're going to deal with it a lot more. So yeah, it is definitely sad. Respects and everything, prayers, thoughts, good vibes. Whatever, to all the family, friends, and every fan she touched. She was one of the ones that she was that first alternative girl in wrestling for me, at least.
Man.
I'm sure there's others, but to me, at my age, she was the first.
WCW, she was one of my favorite parts of it. And
Crowbar and David Flair were great. She had a great run in TNA with Abyss and Dr. Stevie Richards and Mick Foley. She was a great talent, and she will definitely be missed, not even just by her wrestling ability and what she did in the ring. You listen to the people we've all talked about it, the fans and the friends and the family. She was just a great person, so it is sad.
And to be perfectly honest, if you are experiencing troubles that lead you down that path, reach out to someone, and if you have friends that you think might be going down that path, reach out to them. Check on your friends, especially the ones who seem the strongest. But given that, let's go ahead and get started with the show itself. The match that started the night was one that was monstrous.
It was, the Monster Hunter again.
Yeah,
he's hunting these monsters left and right, and he fought a Titan today. Yeah,
he took on Paul Titan, who we haven't seen at MPX in a long time.
I believe 2 years. Yeah, he was a tag team Pillars of Destiny, and now he seems to just be a Titan man on his own. So
but Palmer had his work cut out for him tonight, as Titan he's the kind of monster that just doesn't go down easy.
He doesn't, and it's also one of those where Palmer's still kind of reeling from the fight he had with Azkaban last week. So
Keegan, just go with Keegan.
Well, Alakazam.
Just go with Keegan. It's easier.
Well, Renfield's in Azkaban though, right?
He's somewhere, and I think he's presumed dead at this point after last week. But
R.I.P.
Yeah, but Palmer proves that he doesn't need him that much, and able to pull out the win this week.
He did, and it was one of those where Palmer had to dig the monster had to go into a big bag of tricks, wrestling-wise, not the potion-wise. That's one thing he was missing from Renfield was the potions.
Yeah, I was going to say,
but he went into
saw his potions right there in front of us.
Yeah, but he had to go into his bag of wrestling tricks, and again, he's not a former MPX champion for no reason.
Exactly, multi-time MPX champion, as a matter of fact. But he pulled out the win on this one, and sometimes it looked like it was more survival than success.
It did, because this isn't one of the normal monster hunting finishes we've seen. Normally, the monsters that he defeats are defeated, but we saw Titan get right back up.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like you said, maybe that fight with Keegan last week took more out of him than we had suspected initially.
Yeah.
But after that, we got another monster in the ring as poor Joe Angelo Garcia, the highlight of the night, the Hispanic cause of panic.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a panic himself as he took on Remedy.
Yeah. Well, we want fun here
Oh,
at
yes.
MPX, and
Oh, yes.
well, we got fun.
We got a lot of fun.
we did.
We were entertained.
I don't think Remedy likes sauce. I think he likes no sauce on his wings.
Either that or
So-
just Joe doesn't have enough sauce for Remedy.
Oh, we know that. Joe's always got the sauce. That ain't true.
No, but not enough. Not for the likes of Remedy.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. But I mean, well, we did see it. It's against Remedy. Come on.
Yeah.
And that's another one we were talking about. We're talking about Renfield missing. Looks like Joe might be missing his new manager too.
Yeah.
So-
James Johnson. That's the second week now that we haven't seen James Johnson out here with
That is true.
with Joe Garcia. I'm wondering where he is. What's going on with that?
I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see if, maybe that was a very short-lived thing. Maybe Joe realized that he doesn't really need him. And let's be honest, once you have the great Jamie Aller leading you, no one else is going to compare.
Maybe Isaac.
No one else is going to compare once you have Jamie leading you. Isaac fits with certain people, sir. Don't think he fits with Joe.
But Remedy, of course, making not short work, but definitely,
It was short work.
yeah,
Short.
that the height difference, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But making short work of Joe Angelo Garcia coming out with a win, and looks like this may have sparked something in somebody else as well.
Well, I mean, again, this is one of those things where I've never seen a guy come in like Remedy. When he says stand up, the entire attic stand up.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. Again, that's a talent. So
Yeah. But then after that, we got a match that was really, really great right up until about the end, and I'm sure you were
the end
happy
was
with
great.
it, but it kind
the
of...
end was great too. Let's be honest. This was heading towards match of the night. Everything was going great. Chip Mendeley, high stakes, came out and
took on the boy band behemoth Mikey B.
No.
I'm sorry, after that catch...
He did do it better than the Titan, but still, that's I can't go with that name, but this match was the best these two have looked since they've both
Absolutely.
have debuted respectively.
It was incredible.
And the match was great. And well, what was honestly greater is the fact of they're deafs. I mean, because the real monster of MPX.
I think Chip survived it only by the grace of security, but the Texas Chainsaw, the real monster
The
of
real
MPX,
monster of MPX,
Sky
the Texas
de La
Chainsaw is
coming
back.
out here, causing a no contest, destroying both these men,
Yes.
and all out just killing Mikey B.
Well, he
doing
did.
a death by stereo on the guardrail.
He did, because, I mean, and many people don't know this about Sky. It's a little known secret. He loves NSYNC. NSYNC is better than Backstreet. So, that's why.
I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, well,
But,
I'm sorry. When your boy band's led by Justin Timberlake, you're automatically the best.
I mean, I guess, yeah. No, you have a point there.
I know I do.
But Sky later on that night basically let everybody know that, it's like, don't forget, he is the Texas Chainsaw. He is the real monster of MPX.
Yes.
And basically called out both Remedy and the monster hunter, Matthew Palmer.
Yes, he did. And that's one of those things where it's like, him and Remedy have gone to war several times. They last went to war here in a unlucky 13 match. It didn't necessarily end well for Sky. But going against Palmer, that's something that's going to be different. And what we've seen with Palmer recently, like we saw, he had a little trouble with Titan. And, no disrespect to Titan. Titan's great and all. That's the Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
That is a completely different monster.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very interesting to see where we go with this.
Yeah. I mean, Matthew Palmer's hunted cannibals before. He put one on the shelf for a while.
Yeah, but he came back with, Tommy. But that's the thing, though, is, we're sitting here and we're talking about this and everything, and I'm really happy because Sky, this is the Sky we all love. This is not the sane, calm Sky that's, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, Dimitri, Tommy, don't fight. No. This is the true Sky.
Something in him broke. I guess when the guys are talking backstage about how much people love the Monster Hunter, you got to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
But after that, we had a tag team match that looked like it was supposed to be a tag team title defense, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, the leading man, Michael Schaefer, was not able to be on set. Therefore, he had a stuntman come in, a stunt double, as the Strong Style Cinephile Sebastian Envy teamed up with the stunt double Reggie Lincoln.
I understand you say Sebastian's the greatest director ever, and he's the greatest writer, and he's all this and all that. They look very different. That's going to be noticeable on camera. That is not a good stunt double.
He had to work with what he had, and it worked out for him in the end as they took on the Chili Boys, Corey O'Neal and Mason Price.
They did. I mean, we got the two good Chili Boys here, and it was wonderful. It seems the Addicts kind of really got behind them.
Yeah, strange. Last time we saw them, the Addicts were all chanting White Claw sucks, which it does.
But look who they went against. It's Sebastian, and it's Reggie Lincoln.
Yeah, but people are they keep denying Sebastian's genius, and Sebastian just keeps coming in and proving them wrong.
Okay, but let's be honest. It's Best Picture. No comedy has ever won Best Picture. Kevin Hart and Little Rev cannot. This is not good.
What?
That's who was in the ring. It was Kevin Hart and Little Rev against Mason Price and Corey O'Neal. It was great to see Corey O'Neal in MPX finally. That was good.
Yeah, that was actually really good to see him. But, but still, Sebastian Envy, Reggie Lincoln coming away with the win. Of course, obviously, Sebastian Envy not happy with this team up. Maybe he'll, get Schaefer back next week, and maybe, who knows, and hi. Hi, Remedy.
He heard you want fun.
He has a shirt. Where's yours?
I just got it today. I need to wash it before I wear it. I'm one of those. I'm sorry. It's chemicals. It's weird. I break out. I have to wash things before I wear them. See, I got it. Just appears out of nowhere. It's wonderful.
You can buy my shirts at MPX.
Yeah.
Everyone should. He's got two wonderful shirts.
Oh, yeah. No,
if you, for some reason, you don't like black, look, this is actually a wrestler who doesn't have just a black shirt.
Yeah.
He's got a white one. Not many wrestlers do that. That's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, always.
Talked about your match. We loved it. It was fantastic. So much fun.
I'll be back soon.
Oh, good.
Soon. Reggie tried that. I don't think it worked well for him.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get it as scary as
It looks like Spice Adams.
Spice Adams.
Yes.
Calls him Spice Adams.
That is very true.
Yeah, no, that works.
It's better than Little Ref.
Yeah. But, Sebastian not happy. Hopefully we get Schaefer back soon.
Guess we'll see. I mean, hopefully at least if he's not, we get a better looking stunt double.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But then after that, we got a one-on-one match as Red Chambers took on the returning Prince Adam, who we haven't seen here in a while.
And Prince Adam is wonderful, always wonderful to come back. I think some of the acts forget just how good Prince Adam is.
They really do. I mean, it is.
I mean, it's Chicano Kaiju.
Okay.
It's the biggest Mexican.
Welcome to my world.
It's the biggest Mexican we've ever seen. And I mean, he is what everyone says he is about him. He's one of the best talents in Texas. And like he said, he came in.
Everyone. There was a certain subset of addicts who said some very unkind things about him.
They'll learn. I mean, the name Prince automatically draws them to something else, which Prince Adam said.
Yeah.
And, Prince Adam, like he said in the ring, DFW is his town now. This is his area. Prince Adam wants to rule, and why shouldn't he?
Yeah, and he took on Red Chambers, and this was actually one of the best matches Red Chambers has had.
It really has.
And that's actually saying something considering the matches he's had in the past.
Yes, it was very good. It was great, but Red just wasn't that guy tonight.
No. Unfortunately, and as Sebastian Envy pointed out later on, he's never going to be that guy so long as he continues to be the Pokemon guy.
And everyone knows what I think about Sebastian, but that's a very true sentence.
And Sebastian would know better than anybody. I mean, remember, he used to be the strong style nerd, Black Goku. Now he's the strong style cinephile, Black Kubrick, and MPX tag team champion.
One half.
Yeah.
He's not. Let's be honest. Schaefer won the tag titles, so. He did.
Yeah. Well, tonight it was Sebastian who won, but either way.
Well, he had a stunt double. Sebastian had to work very hard to win that win.
This is honestly just why you don't give stunt doubles speaking lines.
Yeah.
They take it, they mug to the camera too much. It's just no good at all. Going on, we had what should have been the
always
main
got to come
event.
back to Sebastian with you, doesn't it?
But we had what should have been the main event. Unfortunately, I guess they were expecting the final match of the night to run longer than they were hoping.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. It's Jackson against Jerome can main event anywhere, but with the open hostility we had tonight, with the warfare we had going on, there's no way that 8-man could have gone before. This is a great match. It's one of those where, as a fan of MPX and a fan of DFW wrestling and Texas wrestling for the longest time, I've wanted this match forever. This is a dream match to a lot of people. Jackson Stone, our champion, our MPX champion, versus hands down, arguably, and people may get mad at me, and I don't honestly care. Jerome Daniels is the greatest MPX champion in history.
Somebody's going to clip that now.
Probably, but even then, when you look at the title range Jerome had when he had that title, MPX was never hotter. He truly led MPX in some of the greatest years.
And true, it was during the days at the Metroflex gym, wasn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, definitely.
And he held it here, too.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
I mean, Jerome, like I said, Jerome, a 4-time champion. He was looking for that 5th. You know, he's trying to be like Jordan, get that extra title, and just.
Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him this week as it ended in a double countout.
It's because the ref we have is horrible. I never want to see that ref again.
Unfortunately, we may not have too much of a choice. I mean, Brandon
Bambi, please come back.
And this is the guy you say is the senior official. He's just
He is.
disappeared and
He's
left us to
senior
the,
official Bombay.
But
That's true.
No. That's senior official.
Senior,
That's
sorry.
Mr. Official.
Sorry, I'm not. I passed Spanish, but I can't speak it.
But, this match ending double count out. Therefore, Jackson retaining, but it looks like Griffey is not done
let's
with
be
it.
honest. Yeah, Jackson did retain, but after that match, I think Jerome was a little better than Jackson was. Jackson did not look all that good.
I mean, it's like when it came down to it, those chops are still the hardest in the MPX.
They are, but Jerome's knees and kicks and elbows seem to be
Everything
a lot
else,
harder.
yeah.
So I am not going to lie. If I'm building a wrestler, yeah, you got great chops. I'm going to take the guy who can knee, elbow, kick, who can grapple. He can do everything else.
Well, he's not the greatest lariat in the in MPX.
No, we saw that later.
Now we saw that next as the open hostility match. It's what I'm going to call it. 8-man tag match between Civil Disorder. You had Brixton Shaw, Exodus Prime, Kari Wright, and Gabe Wilder taking on the Mad Prince Johnny O'Mara. Mr. Match of the Night, Ryan Remington, and the Sultan of Swagger, Tatum Manning.
So you get all of them, but you didn't do the rugged Gabe Wilder. You didn't do the excellent reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright.
Oh,
you didn't get.
You see, Kari was really happy tonight because Exodus actually had coattails for him to ride tonight.
Which obviously Jigsaw's supposed to be here and he's supposed to come home, but let's be honest, the real daddy of MPX is home. Exodus Prime came
it
home.
has been a while since we've seen Exodus Prime.
It's been way too long.
Almost seems like he's trying to avoid Mr. Match of the Night.
I don't think he was avoiding. They got into it. He grappled with him.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, player 1 is always better than player 2. Yeah. Everyone remembers Mario. No one likes Luigi. Everyone remembers, and what's the name of the game? The name of the game is Super Mario. Therefore, Mario is what everyone remembers.
Bros, their last name is Mario. They said it. It's Mario, and Luigi Mario.
No.
Yeah.
That's dumb. Who did that? God, Nintendo's dumb. That's why Sony's always better. PlayStation all the way. Exodus agrees.
Just remember, Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Sega.
But this match was a hard fighting match between these two teams.
Kirby wasn't in this.
That's why it's crossed out.
What? I'm sorry, does Johnny and Kirby look the same to you? Are their music the same?
I didn't write this.
Oh, God. You haven't fired our producer yet?
I can't. Legal says no. But, the match hard-fought match between these two teams, unfortunately, did not work out for the team of Prince.
It didn't, because let's be honest, it was Civil Disorder. They are a unit. They are one. They are all together. They are unified. There was a great tag team work with the blind tag. Exodus coming in, nailing the mass Exodus on Johnny.
It looked like there was a little bit of dissension between Exodus and Brixton at the very least.
That's you in the media trying to spin things. Civil Disorder's fine. No, everything's fine. But this is all fine.
That with all the chaos going on in the match, it was Exodus Prime who was, aware through all that chaos.
Yeah, I said that.
And brought, Johnny down.
Because Exodus is the best we have at MPX right now. He is the longest reigning champion. The Prime title has never been better. It has never looked better than it does right now.
What does it even look like now?
What are you talking about? It looks wonderful. It's the nice little brown bag. It's great. It looks wonderful.
That's all we get to see. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Ryan Remington is going to remove that title from that bag.
I mean, we'll see. Everyone knows I love Ryan, but it is Prime.
Yeah, that is hard to determine whether that's going to go that way specifically. Yep. But either way, that was MPX's open hostility.
By the way, I got fans.
Yeah, I know.
You don't. No one likes you. Everyone loves me. See, people love me. I'm loved. You're not loved.
They didn't love you so much after you were telling and bragging about Sky killing Mikey. I'm pretty sure they were regretting that.
Once I explained that NSYNC is better, they were okay.
Yeah, but with Mikey being dead, I'm sure they're still angry.
No,
But either way,
this is MPX. I'm sure we'll have a ghost later.
this was
Fat Thor came back a week later, so
Yeah, this was a hell of a show. And honestly, with the way this night finished, I'm actually kind of excited to see where things are going to go. I mean, Johnny is going to start his run as the prospect champion soon.
didn't end well tonight for him though.
No, but
So
then
he's-
again, he was brought down by Exodus Prime, the MPX Addicts champion.
Prime champion.
No, Addicts.
Prime.
Addicts.
Prime.
Addicts. But speaking of that, I mean, when are we going to see this match between Ryan Remington and Exodus Prime?
I mean, I'll be honest. It's one of those. Look, as everyone knows, I love Ryan. It is no disrespect to Ryan. Ryan's got to earn that title shot.
I think with the accolades that man has, he has more than earned his right to go for that title.
Accolades, man. It's not about what you've done in the past. It's what you do now. And we have not seen Ryan in a while. We saw Ryan tonight. We saw glimpses. We didn't really see Ryan was not in there a lot.
So you're saying that Ryan doesn't deserve to go for the title?
I'm saying I think if you're ever to get a title shot here at MPX, and MPX management has done this pretty well, you have to earn them. You can't just be Tommy Dean coming out saying you want a title shot. And look, even Tommy Dean didn't necessarily get the title shot. He got thrown into a match of fatal four-way elimination. Like he didn't just come out and
said
get
it right this time. Congratulations.
I've always said it right.
Yeah.
It's always been a fatal four. There's no such thing as just fatal four ways. It's fatal four-way eliminations. That's how it always is. Billion-dollar companies have proven this.
This is the kind of delusion I have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Don't
sorry
worry,
about-
I've got Jackson on call. He's going to help out. We're going to get this solved. Either way, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
I already use
Make sure you
Jackson services. Different reasons.
But make sure you catch us this Thursday for MPX Rehab, and of course next week.
Are we? It'd be Wednesday, technically.
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday this week.
There's a Cowboy game Thursday, people. It's the first of the year.
Yeah, he just loves to watch losers. But either way. Hey, so do I. I'm a Lions fan.
I was going to say, you're way worse.
Yeah. Actually, they have about the same kind of seasons.
No. And it's better. It's going to be better than being a 49ers fan. Because remember, we have a
That is
fan-friendly bet going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it could be a Panthers fan.
They might be all right. They got Sam Darnold.
True.
And they still have CMC.
Yeah. But either way, we'll catch you later, ladies and gentlemen. Gots be with you.
See y'all next Saturday. We can't
Mark
talk
out.
more football?
We'll talk more football on Wednesday.
Oh, okay, cool.
We probably will, too.
Yes.